Okay, David. Can you remember telling me about before you were David, when you were Vadiv and you lived in India on the banks of the Narmada River?
Yes.
You were happy there?
Yes.
With Chandri?
Yes.
And have you lived other lives with Chandri?
Oh, yes.
Can you tell me about it?
Yes.
Good. What is your name this time?
Daniel.
And what is Chandri called this time?
Charles.
And what is Charles' relationship to you?
He's my firstborn son.
I see. And do you have a dog, Daniel?
Of course I've got a dog. Whoever heard of a farmer without a dog? I've got 2 dogs, but my old Max is my favorite. He works hard for his keep.
What are you doing at this moment?
We're coppicing the hazels.
Is Charles with you?
Of course. And the next boy, William. He is younger, not so strong. But he can bind up the wands into bundles. And he can run, fetch a pitcher of water from the stream for us all. That's thirsty work, this cutting.
How old are you, Daniel?
Too old for pressing.
What do you mean?
I am past 5 and 40. They cannot press me now.
Press you? Who will press you?
The recruiting officer, of course, and his loathsome press gang. If they come for Charles, we must hide him. But I'm too old to be pressed.
How old is Charles?
Are you from the press gang?
No, I'm not.
He is past his 18th birthday, but he will pass for younger. God willing.
Are they likely to come?
We heard that the Bonaparte was massing his troops at Bologna and was ready to come. Lord, there's been enough killing already.
What year is it?
It's 1804. Didn't you know that?
I had forgotten. Who is the king?
George III. But I don't want my Charles to accept his coin to be forced into the Royal Navy. Charles, hide in the thicket. The pressmen are coming. Oh, Lord. I can see them through the trees. Oh, my dear Lord, deliver us. It's too late. Don't shoot my dog, sir. Lie down, Max. He will not harm your men. Can't you stop growling, you stupid animal?
Daniel, come forward one day. Stay calm. Stay relaxed. You're safe now. Tell me what happened yesterday.
They tried to impress my Charles.
Did they take him?
No. They took me instead. And here I am, in the hold of this stinking ship, chained up so that I can't jump overboard and swim for it.
But I thought you were too old for such duty.
I lied. I lied to them. I lied about my age and his age. I told them that we were both younger.
And this made you young enough and him too young to be pressed into the Navy?
Yes.
I see.
So, he is left to fend for his mother and the other children, but at least he is a free man upon dry land.
And did they shoot your dog?
No, the officer saw that he was an obedient hound. I was glad about that. He will defend them all and fetch them a rabbit or 2 for supper.
Now, Daniel, I want you to come forward in time. Tell me about your life at sea.
You call that a life? Salt pork to eat, a swinging hammock to sleep in, and a lash across your back if you don't jump to it quick enough.
Did you see any action?
No. All we do is blockade the French ports on the Atlantic coast to keep their ships from getting out. And ride out the gales coming up from Biscay. What a godforsaken place.
Can I ask you about the end of your time aboard ship? Did you ever come ashore again?
No. I never did set foot on dry land again after I was pressed.
What happened?
3 of us fell into the sea while we were aloft, trying to furl a sail against one of those Biscay storms.
Were you all drowned?
Yes, like so many before us.
And when was this?
Around the time that my Charles was gathering in the harvest we'd planted together in the springtime. God grant that he become a good farmer. Save my little flock from starvation.
Now, Daniel, do you agree that you sacrificed yourself for the love of your son Charles?
Yes, I suppose so.
Will you please keep that fact in mind when I bring you forward in time?
Yes.
Good. And will you also remember the love and the trust that you shared with your dog Max?
Oh, yes.
I want you to bring that forward in your memory, too.
Gladly.